Hey, hey. Hey, hey. And ordering new case. Actually, I don't think I mentioned it. I edited that out. I had horrible audio on my last video. It was, I had the microphone out of the helmet, and I threw it back in real quick and went for a ride, and I didn't have adequate foam around the mic, so the wind noise was just unbearable, and I ended up editing out. I had like an hour and a half worth of video, and I edited it down to like 11 minutes of usable stuff. Well, it was a fun day anyway. So yeah, that's on the agenda. But anyway, I had the TourTech cases on, and these are the Jesse cases, Jesse, and they are sweet. And I'm in the process of installing. This one's kind of halfway on there. I don't have anything tightened up. But you know what, I'm just going to set the camera down and pull that bag off. None of that hardware is tightened down, but you can see kind of how it works. The racks, compared to the TourTech ones, this one isn't, I mean, the TourTech one is about the same on this side. Maybe it sticks out a little bit more, but on this side, you can see it comes down. It's real close to the exhaust here, and then it tapers in here, and the bag has its own little cutout for the exhaust. It makes a whole lot more sense. It doesn't look nearly as ugly with the bag off as the TourTechs do, personally. Hopefully I got a good shot of the rear there. It's always hard to figure out with a GoPro. So yeah, that's that. And all the hardware, I should have left it in the baggie, but all the hardware is all really, put together nice. The racks came with the bolts and the spacers and everything on all three spots. All the bolts and spacers are already put in there, and these little caps are on the ends of the bolts on the threads to keep everything on there. And so it's just a no-brainer. You yank those caps off, shove it up on there, and bolt it on. I bolted these on pretty tight, and then I put all this hardware together loosely, and then tightened it down. It's super simple. And all of this hardware actually goes in, so this is all loose yet, so to put it in, but you can see the channel here. That goes in right on here, so that channel will sit on there. And then this part, actually, when you get it in there in the right spot, you pull this up tight against the top of that bottom loop, while this is sitting on the bottom of the bottom loop, so that'll push up against here while that channel is there. And then this thing, you get it, you swivel it, you put it in, swivel it up, and then you turn that, and there's your little crank. And of course I can't do it one-handed because it's not on the bike. Let's see, how can I set this? Hopefully that'll work. Anyway, so you got that swivel, and then you crank it in tight right here, and it tightens down, and then you swivel that in and out of the way like that. It's pretty awesome. The other cool thing is their lid. It has this springy, I don't know, I just call it a coat hanger, but that you just squeeze and pull it out. But you can pack your lid with stuff that you'll want to get at, like an extra set of gloves, or your like whatever you wear, like a neck gaiter or whatever, something warm, little stuff like that. Maybe a tool kit, whatever you have that you want to get at fairly quickly. Rain gear, And then that's always in the top of the lid. So whenever you pack the rest of it full, you got whatever you want there. So I'm really impressed. The hardware is really nice. Man, it was like just over $1,300 shipped. I forget it was only like $60 shipping. So whatever price is on their website for your racks, figure another $60 for shipping is all. And I'm really happy with them so far. So I'm gonna finish mounting this other bag. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do a Kalani style, AB style. Oh, you know what? Check it out. That's right. There's my buddy, Ag Specialties. That's Aaron. He does a bunch of welding and stuff. Fun stickers. All right, so last night I had a chance to hang out in the garage with my wife and get the bags all put on, and I think they look the bee's knees, as they say. They are super, super nice quality. I'm really impressed. I mean, all the hardware is just really nice. Fit and finish is great. Now, the thing is, these are spacers. There's a 1 inch and a 1/2 inch, and then this is a 1 inch as well. So they actually, and this is, I think that's a 3/4 inch, but you can remove those spacers and move it closer if you have aftermarket exhaust. This is the Akrapovic exhaust, but it is not skinny enough, as you can see. I mean, there's about 1/2 inch right there, not quite a 1/2 inch. And I tried to sneak it in a little closer by messing with the spacers, but I could not do it. So I think with the wings shorty, I don't know about the full size, but I think the shorty might be short enough. You could move it in and make it slightly more narrow. But yeah, overall, these things are just great. I think they're awesome.